So as a physical therapist with over a decade of experience, after seeing thousands and thousands of patients, hundreds or thousands of post-op shoulder patients, what post-op patient would I least want to be? I think a lot of it just depends as a case-by-case basis. Every surgery is different for each person. Each person benefits maybe from a different surgery if they need that. So first of all, I want the surgery that I need if I need one. But for the surgeries themselves, the easiest ones to recover, always anything that's like a scope, SAD, subacromial decompression, EDC, which is excision of the distal clavicle. Those ones are easier recoveries. You're talking, 6 weeks, you're back at it, you're doing well. So yeah, I want something like that first if I have to do it. Then we start getting into as far as recovery goes, total shoulder arthroplasty, reverse total shoulder arthroplasty. There's pros and cons to each of those. With the total shoulder arthroplasty or replacement, you have the potential to get more motion back, which is good. I mean, the goals are higher, but it's much tougher to get that back. With a reverse total shoulder, we can bypass the rotator cuff essentially and change the mechanics of the joint. So it's a relatively easier recovery. There's less stuff to go wrong generally, but the goals are not set as high. So we only hope to get roughly around 120 degrees of shoulder flexion after reverse total shoulder. And also there's some weaknesses in certain muscles or certain movements because your mechanics of your shoulder have been totally changed. So those ones are getting tougher for sure to overcome. But then we get into things that are really tough to overcome, like labral repairs, like capsular shift for tightening of the shoulder for an unstable shoulder. Those ones are long recovery, months of recovery. Things have to be done just right, or there can be residual pain and problems. So those ones I really want to avoid. Rotator cuff repairs, especially with large to massive tear. There's a really high incidence of re-tear rate 2 years out post-op. So I really don't want a rotator cuff repair unless I absolutely have to have that too. That's a tough recovery. Long recovery and long-term outcomes can be pretty tough on that too. So yeah, I mean, ideally I don't want any shoulder surgery, but some are tougher than others. If you are interested in learning more about how to protect your shoulder, exercises you can do, I have a comprehensive program, a home exercise program. It comes with bands, it comes with everything. You can check out my website. It's www.ptmyshoulder.com. I'll put a link or a QR code down below or something like that.